Hey everybody, this is going to be a playthrough of the fourth mission in the Revanche campaign for the Flaming Cliffs Su-25. Looking at the mission briefing, we got the title Beginning. This is the first mission we'll be engaging the enemy as opposed to just flying around and working on the bombing range. We got an afternoon mission in the summer. There's just a high cloud layer and plenty of light, so visibility is not a problem in this mission. Looking at the loadout, we've got a couple of S-24 heavy rockets, some cluster munition dispensers, 2 of those, and then 4 pods of the lighter rockets. Looking at the allies, we got a couple of Su-27s and a couple Mi-24s flying around. The objective is to fly out and provide some cast to some enemy units, so we're going to get notified about some friendlies that are engaged with 3 helicopters and an armored column, and we're going to need to fly out there and support them. Looking at the threat, there's none listed here, but we'll talk about what you're going to engage when we get to the mission planner here. Looking at the pictures, the second one, we just got an overview of the route. So basically just flying along the coast, inland to Galley. Can't see that here, but we'll see it on the mission planner. And then supporting the friendlies in this area over here. So looking at the mission planner. Taking off out of Sukumi, flying east. Getting down to Galley. This is Galley right here. And then somewhere in this area, we're going to be engaging targets. So you'll be getting instructions for that over the radio, and you just follow those. So the rest of this will be a bit of a spoiler. So if you don't want to hear that, just skip ahead to the start of the mission. As we get in this area, we're going to be told that there's 3 helicopters flying around. So there's going to be 3 Apache AH-64 helicopters. So you can try to engage those if you want. It's not critical to the mission objectives, but it might make it a little easier. So however you like to find helicopters will work. I like to fly in low and try to silhouette them against the sky. Otherwise, I have a hard time seeing them against the ground. So you can try that, or you can try spotting them from up high and looking for the rotor discs or looking for friendly shooting at them. Any way you want to do it, if you can thin out a couple of those guys, that'd be good. And then we're going to have an armor column advancing kind of across this bridge up here and then marching in towards these guys. So if they get in here and they kill everything, you're going to fail the mission. If you destroy that armor column before they get there, then it's mission success. You're probably going to engage them somewhere in here just based on the timing of the mission. So certainly not before they cross the bridge, but you might catch them on the straightaway if you're really fast, or more likely you're going to catch them kind of over in here somewhere, maybe coming around the corner. That's if everything's working right. There is a bug in the mission. Sometimes, it's about 80% of the time for me, they get stuck. They kind of start from down here and move on up over here. And a bunch of the time when I was experimenting with this, they got stuck right before this bridge here. There's another group that's right in front of them, and it seems like they get tangled up, and then sometimes they just get jammed up. And if that happens, you don't see them on the roads over here. You can just cross the river, and so follow the bridge across the river, and then look south past the second bridge, and you'll probably catch them right in here somewhere. They do have a mix of stuff. They got just like a couple of light trucks. There's a couple of tanks. There's a Shilka and a Strela. And then I think some APCs and stuff like that too. So the anti-air stuff is obviously a threat because you got pretty short range munitions here. So the longer range you can take like rocket shots or something at them, the better to kill that Shilka and that Strela, although you won't be able to get close enough to see what's what. You'll probably just have to hose the whole column down from a distance with rockets and hope that you get those guys. If you don't, then you can call your wingmen in to try to attack anti-air defenses, but they'll probably die. So best to try to get them with your rockets. After that, you've got your cluster munitions, which are going to be pretty effective if you can get lined up nicely across that column, but it's going to put you pretty low. And even the tanks and APCs and stuff can hit you pretty effectively like that. So you got to just do what you can to kill these units. Your wingmen might be of some assistance if you can thin out those Apaches and then get rid of the anti-air defenses in the armor column before you call your wingmen in. Then they've got a decent chance of killing the other armor pieces. I have reported this bug to ED, so hopefully they'll fix it soon. But so overview, we're just flying out to Galley and then either engaging an armor column on the road here, or if it bugs out, then you'll have to catch them on the road just south of the bridge over here. So good luck. All right, start the mission.
Боярин, я Заря-1. Наблюдаю 2 скоростные высотные цели. Летят с курсом 120, удаление 95. Уклад.
Just getting started up here.
Принял вас.
8:03. Уклад.
Я Боярин. Вам следует немедленно подготовиться. Далее следует в район номер 1. 803. Вам взлет по готовности. Следуй в район дежурства Очегвары. Далее под управлением Кулона. Как понял?
Alright, engines are ready. We'll request taxi. So we did canopy close, electrical on, flaps down, engines on, turn the RWR down, and requested startup. Alright, runway 30. That's left to right from this perspective. Doesn't look like we can go that way.
Я броня, стрел 4 под огнем противника. Атакован 3 вертушками. С юго-востока в направлении Гали движется колонна. Боярин, я Заря-1. Страж 4 под огнем. Атакован 3 вертушками и ротой с земли. 803 следует в район Стража 4. 803 к вам через 7 минут. Я броня, понял. 803 в район Стража 4.
Alright, so we're looking for 3 helicopters and then enemy armor advancing from southeast of Galley. Alright, looks like runway 30. Go ahead and take off.
Я 648, наблюдаю 2 цели. Разрешите работу. Я 648, наблюдаю 2 цели. Разрешите работу. 648.
We'll get the nav system on and point it at waypoint 1. There it is.
648, одна цель поражена.
Alright, gotta get turned around.
Я броня. Противник подходит к Гале. Я боярин. Вам разрешаю работу по обнаруженному противнику с юго-восточной Гали. Заря, я боярин. Броне, отход в район Кахоры. Отход в район Кахоры. Я боярин. Продублируйте броне. Ей отход в район Кахоры. Я 218 броня. Вам отход в район Кахоры. Я броня, понял. В район Кахоры.
Alright, we're switching to waypoint 2. Alright, switch it to waypoint 3. And I'm going to get down low because I know we're hunting helicopters, so I'm going to try to use the sky as a backdrop. I'll go to air. I'll have the wingmen anchor wherever they're at until I figure out what's going on over here.
Su-25A, по на вертушке добит. Азимут 90, помогите. Ребята,
think that's a hind. Alright, I see something flying over there. He's looking at me angrily, so I'm going to get up a little higher. Good to go around him. He might have shot a Hellfire at me, so I think that's an Apache. Yep, he did shoot a Hellfire at me. I'll climb a little bit, try to keep an eye on him. I think he fired again. I think I've lost him, but hopefully... Oh yeah, there he is. Okay. Alright, try to get a missile out. Got him. I'll get back down low and try to find the other two helicopters. Alright, that looks like another one. Alright, he's gone. That's a hind. Alright, there might be one left, but I don't see it. So we got a fireball there. I think that's the one they just killed there. Yeah, there's probably one more Apache flying around, but I don't see anything. So we'll check the roads to help the ground units out. Definitely a lot of action going on over there. I think there's another helicopter here. I gotta find out what it is. Alright, it's hit too. Alright, we're gonna come back around and attack those ground units down there. I think I can see some advancing to the west. I don't know what they got with them, so I'm pushing out flares and cutting the throttle. Looks like they got a Shoko with them at least. Alright, we'll go to air to ground. Start with rockets. Looks like they're coming over that bridge. I'm going to call the wingmen in and tell them to attack ground units. Alright, they said negative. I'll call them to me first and then see if I can get them to do something later. Alright, I can see that column of units. Go laser on and wait for range. I'm going to get over to the left a little bit more here. Just wait for range. Alright, there's range. Alright, they're shooting at me. Get out of the way. Alright, I didn't see any SAM shots on that. I'll see if I can get my wingman to attack.
Звену. Атакуй цели по возможности.
Roll out of rockets. Alright, they might still be too far away. I'm going to switch the cluster munitions and try to come in low. Okay, I just barely see these units. And they're already shooting at me. That's not a good sign. Speed up a little bit more, we'll just jink a little bit. Alright, dropping bomblets. Got a few hits. Took some sort of hit. Flight controls feel a little wonky, but engines are okay. I just see one unit still moving. Tell the wingman to attack. Try again.
Атакуй цели по возможности.
Alright, they're affirming now. Hopefully, between the three of them, they can kill one unit. Alright, I got that tank out in the open. I'll try to get him with the other cluster. Assuming it's a tank because he survived that, so I kind of expect this one to fail too. Shooting at me again. Start dropping cluster. Oh, we got him. Okay, great. Alright, it said combat orders executed. I'm not sure if that means we should RTB now. Just looking at that fuel flow, trying to figure out. It seems to be dropping quickly, so I'm going to start getting home. Not sure if we got a leak. Alright, I think we're in return mode already. Yeah, I do think we have a leak, so I'm going to get high. Jettison everything. Try to get high and fast, and then we're probably going to end up coasting it in. I'll just switch right to landing mode. Don't want to waste time going to return point unnecessarily. It's like it's more or less the same azimuth. Yeah, not gonna have fuel for very much longer. It's dropping real fast. accepting the shakiness because I need as much speed as possible here. We're almost out of fuel. There goes one engine. Actually, yep, both now. Alright, so we'll level out and then we'll start dropping as our speed declines. Only got 20 kilometers to go, so I think there's a fair chance of making it here. Actually might have gotten too high and too fast here. I'm gonna go speed brake on. Maybe making some hard turns to slow down. Alright, I'll start making turns. Alright, I'm gonna put the gear and flaps out. It's probably gonna be a pretty fast landing, but should be okay. Just trying to bleed off a little bit more as I can here. Oh, we've lost hydraulics. Looks like we don't have gear and flaps, so I'll put the brake back in if I can, but I probably can't. So it's just gonna be a belly landing. Alright, where the end was a little too spicy, but we got mission success, so that'll do it.